Pressekonferenz after the FIBA Europe game between the minus Chemnitz and Brose Bamberg. At the end, the guests from Bamberg could win this game 89-85. So welcome to coach Mr. Amir and to top scorer from Bamberg's team, Chris Senkfelder. And we want to start with the guest coach. So Mr. Amir, your statement about the game and how lucky are you right now after your team could get those wins with a great fight, especially in the last quarter?
Yeah, I said you just described it better than me. Sometimes you don't have words to explain what just happened. You know, I mean, we played so bad first half, and not even good enough second half. But the guys fought, and sometimes I felt they really believe in this, and this is it's a good sign for the future for us. It's not easy to play against Chemnitz, never was. Also against the coach Pastor, and I have nothing to say smart right now, but to congratulate the players of Brose Bamberg that showed a lot of character tonight, and to say again to our fans that keep fighting and coming after us, even though we wasn't supply the last 3 games what they expected, but it's important for us.
Thank you very much. And Chris, first of all, congratulations also for being part of the German national team that won their bronze medal at the European Championship a few weeks ago. Today, you scored 24 points. You have been the best scorer of your team and also 8 rebounds, so great performance. What happened, especially in the 4th quarter, that your team could get back into this match?
Yeah, I'm kind of piggyback of coach here. Like I don't have too much smart thing to say. I think we just really believed and fought. We really wanted this. I think we had 3 games where we always hung around, and then in a couple, like in a short stretch, we give the game away. I think we had this stretch in the beginning of the game. We played terrible, but then we just stuck with it. We just kept fighting. We keep chopping wood, and then luckily we got the win in the end. So we're very happy right now.
Congratulations again, thank you very much, Mr. Senkfelder, Mr. Amir, and good luck for the upcoming games, and we're looking forward to see you at least 3 times this season.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Mr. Anders Welechka, Chemnitz Niners point guard tonight. He and his team had a very tough loss, 85-89 with Brose Bamberg, but Anders was the top scorer of his team. At the end, 20 points, also 8 assists, great performance, but wasn't enough to get us win. So, Anders, can you explain us what happened and how was the game for you? And your statement.
I think in the second half we kind of stopped doing what we were supposed to, like what we planned as a team. Our pick and roll offense, I think me and myself did too much turnovers too, like we didn't really read them well, so I have to fix that. And I think in the first half we gave up kind of, after a good start, we gave up momentum, losing the offensive rebounds to them, and they get into the transition and we needed easy points, so that was what we need to fix.
Thank you very much, Anders. And any question from the local press?
Yeah, just one question. Also, the disappointment will be big now. How was it for you, first time in the Messe in Chemnitz, first time running into here with all the crowd?
Yeah, the crowd was great. I want to thank them for coming and supporting us. It was they gave us good energy, and it was a good feeling to play for our fans.
Last question. Next game is the cup game, the Pokal game in Kreisheim. Just in 2 days. So, what do you think? What can you do in this game? What can you reach?
We need to come out with better intensity through the whole game, because we have too much up and down. So I think just execute what we're supposed to and what we plan as a team.
Thank you very much, Anders. Good luck for the upcoming games. happy to welcome Minus Chemnitz head coach, Mr. Rodrigo Pastore. Mr. Pastore, your team had a great start in this game, very good first half time, and even a lead until the middle of the fourth quarter, but at the end, Bamberg could get this win tonight, 89-85. Your impressions of this game and what have been the main reasons for this final result?
The main reason I would say inexperience. I think it was so evident the inability to make plays on either side of the court, late in the game when the game is supposed to be decided. Not finishing the play, not getting the 50-50 balls, the unnecessary turnovers on the defensive end when missing wide open layups inside the paint. So typical things that young teams commit. So it's about learning. Arnas, Nelson, in a situation in which they have a big responsibility in this team, and they have to learn. They have to go through this to become the type of players they can become. The rest of the team too. It's not just the two main ball handlers. And today there were a lot of good things that we've done, and it's a pity because the last 5 minutes or the last 3 minutes it was just pretty much suicide what we committed. But it's part of the learning process this group is going to have to go through. I think in the near future probably we can help this, that it wouldn't happen again. It's just about learning how to finish games. We're going to have to learn to do that.
Any questions from local press?
Yeah, just one question. So the end wasn't so good. The first 5 minutes, is this the basketball you expect your team to play?
I mean, we kept them to 4 points in about 6 minutes. The ball was moving well. They were constantly switching defensive coverages to try to get us out of our rhythm. And I thought we had some very good moments, guys coming out of the bench, playing with energy. I mean, it's all about that. And not being intimidated by the moment of the game. And I felt like there were moments, not just the last minutes of the game, in which some of our guys felt intimidated and saw fear. That shouldn't happen. But for some of them, we need to understand it's the first time they have this responsibility. Most of their lives in late game situations, they were not even close inside the basketball court. They were sitting somewhere in the bench. So now they have the responsibility because they work very hard to get it, or because we chose to give it to them, to demonstrate their value. And we're going to have to be patient. These things are going to happen. Last year we had a very veteran team, and games like today we would have never lost. But this year is a much younger team. Nelson Jonas last year, late game, they were not in the game. And this year they're going to have to be there. And I expect those two guys to play better. I expect Arnas to be better. He didn't look very calm, not even on the free throw line, 7 turnovers. As a team, we had 9 in the fourth quarter. And it's very difficult to defend a team on the open court after a turnover. So there were some good things that we've done. It's a pity that the last quarter and the last 5 minutes we put all that on the back seat. But we're going to have to swallow this tough pill and get ready for 8 hours. We have another great game on the road, a do-or-die game against Kralsheim. So we're going to have the opportunity to move fast past this one.
Thank you very much. So next game in FIBA Europe Cup for Chemnitz next week, Wednesday. It's going to be yearly from Kosovo. So be here, follow us, support us. Good night, goodbye.